Spiral raise up, and here we go on the first question. Find the absolute value of the following. That's not that difficult. Absolute value means how the distance you are away from unit, from zero, and because distance can't be negative, you'll always have a positive value. So if you're standing on top of -2, -22, and you have to walk to zero, how many units would you cover? You would cover 22 units. Inches, meters, yards, whatever it is. If you're on top of 65 and you again have to measure your distance from 65 to 0, it'd be 65 units. How far is 0 away from 0? Just 0. For these two, you had to take the absolute value before you evaluated the expression. So the absolute value is -33 is 33, plus the absolute value -15, which is 15. And now you can add these two and you get 48. Absolute value -76 is 76. Minus, you don't have to take the absolute value here because it's not required and they're not asking you to. 76 minus 26 is, I don't know, 50. Sounds good. Ratio of apples to oranges sold at a fruit stand is 3 to 5. Find the number of apples and oranges sold today if the fruit stand sold a total of 120 apples and oranges. So, okay, part total. I know there are 3 apples. For every 3 apples that I sell, I'm going to sell 8 oranges. 8 oranges. That's a total of 11 fruits. So we know, sorry, what am I doing? Okay, mistake. That's not 3 apples, 5 oranges, sorry. 5 orange. And that gives me a total of 8, not 11. Seriously, what am I? Okay, so find the total number of apples sold today if the fruit stand sold a total of 120. Is the relationship between 8 and 120? I don't know. So let's see, 120 divided by 8. 8 goes into 120. 1 time 8, so 40. Yes, there is. Look at that. It's 15. So times 15. Times 15. Times 15. So 3 times 15 is 45. 5 times 15 is 75. So if the fruit stand sold 120 fruits at the end of the day, 75 of them were oranges and 45 of them were manzanas, apples. Okay. Clear. Move. Sam does yoga every 3 days. Tina goes swimming every 5 days. Joe runs every 6 days. How often will these three exercise on the same day? This is an LCM. Okay. Let's do it the long way, just for whatever. 3, 6, 9. So she exercised on day 3, on day 6, on day 9, on day 12, on day 15, on day 18, on day 21, 24, 27, day 30, day 33. So that's when she does yoga. 5, which is Tina, she swims on the 5th day, on the 10th, on the 15th. So far, well, something common, 15. Let's just go up a little bit. 20, 25, 30, another something common, 30. 6, he exercises or he runs every 6, on the 6th day, on the 12th day, on the 18th day, on the 24th, and the 30th. Okay, I found something. Found 30 here, 30 here, 30 here. So what that means that every 30 days, Sam, Tina, and Joe will actually exercise on that particular day together. Okay? So on that same day, they'll be exercising. Okay? If you wanted to do it the really easy way, you could have done the ladder method. Right, 3, 5, and 6. Is there a number that goes into all of them? No. Is there a number that goes into both? Yes, 3 and 6. So you could have picked 3. 3 goes into 3 one time. 3 goes to 5. No, it doesn't go. So we just write 5. And 3 goes to 6 2 times. We can now circle this because that will be our L. 3 times 1, 3. Times 15 is 3 times 1, 3. Times 5 is 15. And 15 times 2 is 30. So if I multiply those 4 numbers, I get 30, which is exactly what we got here. Clear annotations. There are 7 boys for every 9 girls in the 6th grade. Write the ratio in 3 different ways. Create a table that shows 3 equivalent ratios. All right, so 7 boys for every 9 girls. I can write it 7 to 9. 7 to 9. And 7 over 9, where 7 represents the boys and 9 represents the girls. So write in 3 different ways. Check. Create a table that shows 3 equivalent ratios. So I'm going to create a table. I'm going to call this boys, and I'll call this girls, and I'm going to write 7 over 9. So I'm going to create 3 different ones. Let's multiply this by 2, give me 14. Multiply by 2, give me 18. Let's multiply that by 3, gives me 21. And then 9 by 3, 27. By 4, 28. And 9 by 4, 36. I did it in order. You could have done by 10, by 20, as long as you came up with 3. So I have three different, ratios that are equivalent. So the first one's 7 over 9. 14 over 18, it's also 7i, because if I simplify, divide 14 by 2, and 18 by 2, I get 7 over 9, so it's the same. 21 over 27, is that equal to 7 over 9? Yes, because I can divide top and bottom by 3. And then 28 over 36, is that equal to 7 to 9? Yes, because I can divide 28 by 4 and 36 by 4, and I can get 7 over 9. Done. Explain what happens when negative 4 and 5 is reflected over the y-axis. So just roughly figure out what negative 4 and 5 is to begin with. There's a y-axis, x-axis. Negative 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere over here, and 5 up. Let's just call it right here. Now, if I had to reflect this over the y-axis, I'm going from, sorry, this is my y, and this is my x. Jeez. To reflect this, I would have to go from here to here, and my point would be on the other side over there. So what happens would be that my x-coordinate, the first number, would change, would change from negative 4 to positive 4, right? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And be positive 4. And my y-coordinate, the second number, coordinate 5, my y-coordinate 5 would stay the same. Okay? Almost done. Not really. Divide 3/4 divided by 4 by drawing a model and solve it by finding the common denominator. Okay, so let's draw a model. 1, 2, 3/4. I'm going to shade in 3/4. That's what 3/4 looks like. I'm going to cut it and divide it among 4 people. So this will go to 1 person. That goes to a second. And that goes. So I cut it 4 ways. So person A gets these 3 slices, person B gets these 3, person C gets these 3, and person D gets those 3. So person A got 3 pieces out of how many in total? Well, make sure you count every single piece, including these ones that are not shaded. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, a 4 by 4, which is 16, 3 over 16. Let's see it done the other way. 3 over 4 divided by 4, put this over 1. Common denominator is 4. 3/4 stays as 3/4. This one, how did the 1 become a 4? Times 4 times 4, that's 16. Cross and cross, get 3 over 16 as your answer, which is the same thing we got over here. Find the prime factorization of 320. Let's do that. No, let's just do this. Here, 2 numbers, 32 and 10. 10 would be 2 and 5. Circle the 5 because it's prime. Circle the 2 because it's prime. 32 would be 6 and 4 and 8. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long one. So let me erase this. Clear annotation. So let me just give myself a little bit more. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do it over here. 320, 32 and 10. 10 is 2 and 5. Circle, circle. 32 is going to be 4 and 8. 4 is going to be 2 and 2. Circle, circle. 8, 2 and 4. And 4 is going to be 2 and 2. So 320 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 6 times that 5. Or an exponential form, 2 to the 6 times 5. Okay, clear. Divide 250, ugh, yuck. Okay, so let's do that one. So it's 259.2 divided by 6.48. Remember, we want to make this a whole number, so move that decimal twice, or times it up by 100, same thing. Move this twice, 1, 2, or multiply by 100. So our new problem becomes 648 on the outside, and inside becomes 2592. And remember that empty space, we put a 0. Yikes, so this is going to be, I have no idea, times 3, times 4. Let's see, I'll do 648 times 4. 32 goes 3, 19 goes 1, 24, 25. Yeah, it works. So times 4 will be 2,592. 0. Bring that 0 down. Can 648 go into 0? No. Yes, it can. 0 times. Final answer, 40. Not bad. Uses truity property to create an equivalent expression. So remember Angry Birds here. This times this, and this times that. So you get 2 times W, or 2 times W, minus 2 times 3. Let's just make this a little bit cleaner to look at. So 2 times W is just 2W, and minus 2 times 3, which is 6. So here's your final answer. So this 2W minus 6 is the same thing as 2 parentheses W minus 3. Factor using the greatest common factor. Let's use the ladder method, because that makes life very easy. Think of a number. Let's try 4, 5, 4. I'm going to try 4. Does that 4 work? 4 goes into... does it work? Let's say 4 goes 25 times. 4 goes 72. I have no idea. 72 divided by 4. 4 goes 72. 7 one time. So 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring the 2 down. 4 goes 32 8 times. So it does work. So and 4 goes 72 18 times. Can I go again? Nope. LCM, or GCF, I'm sorry, is 4. Greatest, GCF. And the inside numbers are going to be 5 and 18. Does it work? 4 times 5, it is 20. And 4 times 18, it is 72. So there's my expression. 4 parentheses 5 plus 18. Next one. Wow, really? Jeez. Okay, so that was Spiral 8. Super, super easy.